Never trust a tourist advertisement. I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Now get out!
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the letter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for...
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than...
Well, that's it for now, I think.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that...
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston.
Private investigator, you say?
Please forgive the question, but...
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. My father united with a certain royal family, which is blessed...
If I may ask, what happened to your...
Why do you care?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raced. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouth.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police, but now... Those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port.
So they're just refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. Not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big...
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions.
Another newcomer with another problem.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city...
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you.
What makes you think you can do it?
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway...
Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. Vera means fine.
I see. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me.
Anything else? Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private...
You mentioned a lifeboat.
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that port...
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr.
Find my son.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.